Hi guys and welcome back to our channel. Today we'll be analyzing three assets, the Sp500, the Nasdaq100 and Ethereum against US dollar. Please subscribe to our channel to receive our real-time alerts on cryptos, stocks, forex and commodities. Then you can subscribe to our Patreon page. You will find the link in the description field. Let's start again with analyzing the Sp500. Here we have a weekly chart, which means every candle is a weekly one. In the upper section, we see the price inside the two envelopes, while beneath we have two different kind of cycles, the manual cycles and cycle where I've changed the parameters. Okay, so what we see here is analyzing the two cycles is that for the first one, the white curve is moving below the orange one, while here the red curve is below the azure one, which means that actually we are inside the bearish phase of the Gauss curve. Okay, so we should be expecting more weakness, more downwards over the next weeks, exactly as predicted. Right now, as we see, the price has almost hit the lower band, so we should be expecting a rebound till here, where we see actually till the average, the moving average around 4,000 points, from where again we should be experiencing a new movement down. Okay, normally we experience at least 3 times, okay, a rebound once we are in a bearish trend till the lower band. Okay, so here right now over the next days we might see a rebound till the area at 4,000 US dollar, and then again down till this area around 3,000 points. Now, if we switch to the monthly chart, we will better see where actually we are. Okay. Now, if we analyze this series of long white candle, I've been warning that once we've experienced the candles going above the upper envelope, actually that was a very clear signal of extremization. Okay, from where we should be expecting a downwards, which actually happened. It's exactly what I've been writing on my newsletter to my patrons. Once we have seen this series of monthly ascending candles, I've been warning that actually we were very close to the top, which actually happened. Right now, we see that we have a series, a quite ordered series of bearish candles. Actually, the very first target for us it is around 3,000 points, where we see lower band passing by. Okay, this is a monthly chart, which means this is the target for the next month, definitely 2023, 2024. From here we should be expecting then a very strong rebound. Once we will be experiencing a candle approaching the lower band, from here we should be expecting quite probably a very strong rebound. Okay, but for now we are still inside a very strong descending phase, actually similar to what happened here in 2008, where we have seen this series of bearish candle which actually hit the lower band, and from here we saw a very strong rebound. Okay, same here in 2000 and 2007. Actually, this is what I've been calling since several months. Right now I was calling for a very strong weak period, which actually happened. Again, my target is clearly at 3,000 points over the next month, from where we'll be expecting a very strong rebound. Okay. Now, if we analyze the manual cycles, we see that for the very first time, the white curve is crossing below this upper threshold, which actually is a very negative signal. Still, we have a lot of momentum for a downtrend, okay, for further weakness. And, on my newsletter, I've been suggesting some ETF which actually gave us the possibility to be profitable, just actually using a small leverage on the short side. Okay, we are still definitely short, even if I've been saying we right now we expect a movement till 4,000 points more or less, and from here again we should be expecting a new weak period for the Sp500. Now, if we switch to the Nasdaq100, we have a very similar scenario. Again, as you can see here, the average, the average has been working as a dynamic resistance. Again, even in this case, we expect a movement till 12,200, 12,200 more or less. From here again, a new leg down. Okay, so we should not be full out, but by actually what we see here, so this short-term bullish movement, because I do believe is not the beginning of a new bull trend, but we are still inside a very strong bearish trend, which actually is confirmed by the analysis of the cycles. For the very first time, the white curve is hitting the lower band, which means that actually the Nasdaq 100 right now is weaker than the Sp500. That actually is a very good news for us once we want to buy a short ETF. Okay, with I always suggest my patrons not to exaggerate with the leverage maximum 3x, okay, because we don't want to be actually too much on leverage, because we know what it can bring to us. Okay, so again, in this case 12,200 is actually a very good area from where we can start shorting again. Now if we switch to the monthly chart, we will be actually having a better view of where we are. Okay, as you can see here, the Nasdaq 100 is almost approaching the lower band, which means again, which is a confirmation that actually the Nasdaq 100 is weaker than the Sp500. Even in this case, we see that for the very first time, the white curve has crossed below the upper threshold, which is a very negative signal. And as we have seen before for the Sp500, the white curve was still above the upper threshold. Okay. Same here with the red curve below the other one. We still actually expect the bearish phase of the Gauss curve keep going on over the next month. Okay, actually, again, even in this case, very first target will be around 10,000 points. Okay, which actually, but again, my long-term trend, my long-term target is here around 4,500 points. Now we have experienced a sort of correlation between the crypto market and the American one. Now, if we analyze the Ethereum, and now we are going to analyze the Ethereum, we will see how the analysis of the Ethereum can somehow predict what we should be expecting for the Nasdaq 100 over the next month. Okay. Now, if we analyze the Ethereum, here we have the weekly chart. We see that actually we are designing a perfect Gauss curve. Okay, now we see here what happened in 2017. Now in 2019, the two cycles gave a perfect trading buy signal, and right now what we see here, actually I've been calling several times to my patrons. I was given clearly in November 2022 actually a bearish signal for the Ethereum, for the crypto market in general. It was actually warning them that the bullish phase was over in October. So from November 2021, we wanted to be out from the crypto market in terms of buy, okay, in terms of on the buy side, while actually we wanted to be short. We want to be shorting the crypto market. Right now, what we see here, if we project the two cycles, we see that actually we need to see all this happening again. So we see the white curve approaching the lower band, which is a very negative signal. Still, the bearish momentum is not over at all. I do expect a new bearish leg over the next weeks. Again, the very first signal of strengthness for the crypto market should be with the second semester of 2023. Definitely 2024 will be a much better year when compared with 2022. Okay guys, if you want to receive our trading signals on Forex, crypto, stocks and commodities, then you can join the our growing community of Patreon. You will find the link in the description field. Thank you guys.